12 Jesus sent forth. It commanded them, saying.
Commanded them saying what?
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Christ commanded us not to go into the way of the Gentiles.
And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
He said, any city of Samaritans, do not go. Go ahead.
But go rather.
Go where?
But go rather.
He says, go rather
to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Our filthy nature set all our mouths astray. Lord, avenge us, the filthy nations. They point and laugh in our face. They look like one of disgrace, but rebellion was the case. Pray my enemies taste defeat, so sweet on their coming day. Pray the Spirit overcometh my soul for the bombs lay. Pray the Spirit overcometh my soul for the bombs lay. Don't grow weary. I can feel the Spirit. I can feel the Spirit. I can feel the Spirit. I see white so clean. We gon' be redeemed. I see white so clean. We gon' be redeemed. Don't grow weary. I can feel the Spirit. Can't you feel the Spirit? Can't you feel the Spirit? I see white so clean. My slate white clean. I see white so clean. My slate white clean. The Most High is my rest, having my strength in my refuge. Taking that power back with a strong hand from the Almighty. Sit down hither at my right hand and watch me turn our enemies into thy footstool. Take back the land.
You got one that's it got the pinpoint and it got the .05 or something like that. But when you buy it, make sure it say on the front bold. When it say bold, it's gonna write real thick. So that's the one I got. But I got an extra one if you want to keep that one. I got an extra one out there. All praise to the Most High. Yes, sir. All praise to the Most High. Shabbat Shalom, family. Shabbat Shalom, brothers and sisters. Good to see y'all again. We've been out doing our thing. All praise to the Most High. All right, so the title for today's class is Our Heaven, Their Hell. Now, it's different outlines of usage for the word heaven and hell, right? You got different connotations for it. Heavens, one of them is what? The cosmos or the constellations, right? There's one way to put it. Another way is plenteousness, if that's a word, right? Then for hell, you got the grave, you got captivity, you got affliction. There's many different connotations or outlines for these uses, but we're gonna go through some precepts today. Most of them I'm gonna do is about the condition of heaven and the condition of hell. And the brothers, they got their portions as well on how they gonna give that to you, and hopefully the people will be edified today. But I want to start off with 2nd Ezra chapter 8. 2nd Ezra chapter 8. Go to verse 52.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 52.
Go ahead and read, let me see. I want 50. Let me see that. Yeah, start at 50. Start at 50.
Verse 50. Therefore, they shall suffer much misery.
Hold on, what you read? Which version you reading out of?
I got the one that's with my Bible.
Now read out of what everybody else is saying. Go ahead, verse 50.
Verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. Go ahead.
Because they have walked in great pride.
It says, because they have walked in great pride. Go ahead.
But understand thou for thyself.
But understand thou for thyself. Go ahead.
And seek out the glory or such as be like thee.
He said, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Go ahead, verse 52. That's why you were looking for Shabbat.
For unto you is paradise open.
It says, for unto you is paradise open. The angel told Israel, paradise is opened unto you. Paradise is another word for what? Heaven. He said, paradise is opened unto you. Now, what does that entail? What does heaven or paradise entail? Keep going. It's open. Go ahead.
The tree of life.
The tree of life is what?
Is planted.
It's planted. Go ahead.
The time to come is prepared.
The time to come is prepared. Go ahead.
Plenteousness is made ready.
You see that? That's it. That's heaven right there. Plenteousness, no lack, right? Abundance, full, cup running over. That's heaven. It says plenteousness is made ready. That's paradise. Go ahead.
A city is built.
A city is builded.
And rest is allowed.
That's heaven. You get the rest. You ain't got the label. In heaven, you full of everything. Go ahead.
Yea. Perfect goodness and wisdom.
Perfect goodness and wisdom. This is heaven. The upper room. The upper room. Go ahead, verse 53.
Verse 53. The root of evil is sealed up from you.
That's heaven. The root of evil is gone. Go ahead.
Weakness and the moth is hid from you.
That's gone. Because guess what? This is the flip side of it. So in heaven, the root of evil is sealed up from you, but the flip side of it is what? That's hell. It says weakness and the moth is hid from you. That's hell. That's a form of hell. Go ahead.
And corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten.
It says corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. It's going to expound on their hell a little bit right there, verse 4. Verse 54 rather. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Verse 54. Sorrows are past.
That's hell. That's a form of affliction. Sorrows, corruption, weakness. That's hell. Go ahead.
And in the end is showed the treasure of immortality.
And in the end, the treasure of immortality is showed unto Ezra. So just showing a little bit of what hell and heaven is, right? Let's get another one for hell. Jonah chapter 2. Let's get that. Jonah chapter 2. We all familiar with this one. And when you get there, we're going to start at verse 1. Read that up.
This is the book of Jonah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord.
He prayed unto the Most High.
His God.
Out
of the fish's belly.
Out of the fish's belly. Go ahead, verse 2.
And said.
What'd he say?
I cried by reason of mine affliction.
He said, I cried by reason of mine what?
Affliction.
Go ahead.
Unto the Lord. And he heard me. Out of the belly of hell.
Out of the belly of what?
Out of the belly of hell.
Out of the belly of hell. Affliction is hell. That's a condition. Go ahead.
Out of the belly of hell cried I.
Out of the belly of hell cried I. Go ahead.
And thou heardest my voice.
And you heard my voice. So I'm just laying a little groundwork right here because the title of the class is Our Heaven, They Hell. Right? Go ahead and jump down to verse 7.
Verse 7. When my soul fainted within,
he said, when my soul fainted
within me, I remembered the Lord.
He said, when my soul fainted within me, I remembered the Lord. He was going through affliction. When your soul is fainting in you, you're going through what? Hell. When my soul fainted within me, I remembered the Lord. Go ahead.
And my prayer came unto thee.
He said, my prayer came in unto me. Go ahead.
Came in unto thee.
Uh-huh.
Unto thine holy temple.
Into thine holy temple. Drop that, give me 1 Kings 8. We talked about 1 Kings 8 a little bit earlier today. 1 Kings 8, start at verse 35. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 8 and verse 35.
Go ahead.
When heaven is shut up.
All right, so we said heaven, if you in heaven, you got plenteousness, you getting rest, you full of all things. Everything is good. You ain't got no sorrows or none of that. Solomon wrote right here in 1 Kings 8, he said, when heaven is shut up,
and there is no rain.
Oh, so it ain't no plenteousness now. Because now you ain't in heaven. When heaven is shut up and it ain't no rain, go ahead.
Because they have sinned against thee.
Because they sinned, or because we sinned, rather, against the Most High God. Go ahead.
If they pray towards this place.
If they pray toward this place.
And confess thy name.
And confess the Most High name.
And turn from their sin.
And turn from their sin.
When thou when thou afflictest thee.
When thou afflictest them, when they're going through hell. Go ahead, verse 36.
Verse 36. Then hear thou in heaven.
Then hear in heaven.
And forgive the sin of thy servants.
And forgive the sin of your servants. Go ahead.
And of thy people Israel.
And of thy people Israel. Go ahead.
That thou teach them the good way wherein they should walk.
And teach them the way they supposed to walk and do what?
And give rain upon thy land.
And put them back in heaven again.
Which thou hast given to thy people for an inheritance.
Put them back in heaven where they can be full again. So we're just laying a little groundwork here. That's all. When you in heaven, everything is great. You full. When you in hell, everything is not well. You got affliction going on. Now, before we move forward, give me the video, Ezra. Give me the video. Up, right there. Our friendly neighborhood orange man. The devil. Yeah. I want y'all, some of y'all might have seen this already, but some of y'all might not. So the devil! Y'all gonna find out. Now he gonna say some stuff. I don't even know. I don't think he know what he just said. I'm talking about he said some truth. All right, go on, play it when you're ready, Ezra.
You had talked a couple interview and you talked about how you hoped to
take that thing back and look at how much truth that came from this man. That's probably the first time he done told the truth. But he done told the truth on this. Go ahead, brother.
You had talked a couple of weeks ago, you were doing an interview and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven. But I've made life a lot better for a lot of people, and you know, as an example, had the election of 2020 not been rigged, you would have millions of people living just in Russia, Ukraine.
That's all I want right
never
there. That man said, I don't think I'm heaven bound. He said, I'm in heaven now. He telling the truth. That man is in heaven right now. Yeah. He is full. Billionaire. Got plenty everywhere. Man said, I'm in heaven right now. And I done helped a lot of people do it. Yeah, a lot of his buddies in heaven because of him. They in heaven right now. But he right when he said, hey, I ain't going to get into heaven. You right about that one too. You can go on here and pull them down. Let's go to the classic, Genesis 27. Let's go to the classic. Now we finna get into, just after we laid the groundwork of heaven and hell just a little bit, we're going to get into the fact that our heaven is their hell. Genesis 27, read verse 26. Classic.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 26.
Read.
And his father Isaac said unto him.
And his father Isaac said unto him, that him being Jacob, go ahead.
Come near now.
Come near now.
And kiss me, my son.
And kiss me, my son.
And he came near and kissed him.
Uh-huh.
And he smelled the smell of his raiment.
He smelled his raiment, go ahead.
And blessed him.
And blessed him.
And said,
what'd he say?
See the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord hath blessed.
He thought he was Esau. He said, ooh, my son smell like the field which the Lord hath blessed. Go ahead, verse 28.
Go ahead, lift it up, E.
Go ahead.
Verse 28. Therefore, God give thee of the dew of heaven.
Uh-oh, they go to heaven again. The Most High give you the dew of heaven. Go ahead.
And the fatness of the earth.
And the fatness of the earth. Go ahead.
And plenty of corn and wine.
Oh, plenteousness. Plenty of corn. Plenty of wine. You got heaven, Jacob. You got heaven. Go ahead and read verse 29.
Verse 29.
Uh-huh.
Let people serve thee.
Oh, that's heaven too.
And nations bow down to thee.
Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Go ahead.
Be Lord over thy brethren.
Be Lord over thy brethren. Go ahead.
And let thy mother's son bow down to thee.
Let your mother's sons bow down to thee. Go ahead.
Cursed be everyone that cursed thee.
Cursed be everyone that cursed thee.
And blessed be he that blessed thee.
And blessed be he that blessed thee. Man, this is heaven right here. But our heaven is they hell. Jump down verse 34.
Verse 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father.
When he heard the words of his father.
He cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry.
He went, there's a bitter cry. When he heard the Jacob getting heaven.
Hey,
yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all remember that dude? They was giving him like a he was the black.
I see. Listen, I'm telling you, that's a bitter cry. Man, he heard that Jacob was getting heaven. It was hell for him. That's affliction. Right? An exceeding bitter cry. Go ahead.
And said unto his father.
What did he say?
Bless me.
Bless me.
Even me also.
Come on, even me too.
Oh, my father.
Oh, my father. It was hell for him. And it's going to be hell for all these other nations when they see our heaven. Give me wisdom of Solomon 5. Yes, sir.
Bring it out.
Our heaven is definitely their hell.
I've heard Christians try to make the argument that Jacob stole the blessing by deceit.
Oh, yeah, that's what they say. They'll get over it. They'll get over it. Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 1.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. Go ahead.
Before the face of such as have afflicted him.
They going to stand in the face of those that afflicted him. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labor.
And they made no account of his labors, like his labors was nothing. They don't give Jacob the props of the fact that we built everything in this nation. Even in Rome and in Greece and in Egypt, all this other stuff, Jacob built that. Go ahead, verse 2.
Verse 2. When they see it.
When they see it.
They shall be troubled with terrible fear.
They shall be troubled with terrible fear. When they see it, they going to go through hell. A terrible fear is hell. It's affliction. Go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Salvation is heaven for us. They're going to be amazed at our heaven. They're going to be fearful at our heaven. Go ahead.
So far beyond all that they looked for.
So far beyond all that they looked for concerning us. Go ahead, verse 4. Verse 3, Salaki.
Verse 3. And they repented and groaning for anguish of spirit.
Now we read in Jonah, when Jonah said his spirit was in anguish. I don't know if it said it exactly like that. I might be paraphrasing. But that was him going through hell. They repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit. Go ahead.
Shall say within themselves.
What they going to say?
This is he.
This was he.
Whom we had sometimes in derision.
Whom we had sometime in derision. Go ahead.
And a proverb and a reproach.
And a proverb of reproach. You know, they have all kind of stuff concerning black people. They say, oh, how do you starve a black man? They said, take away the food stamps, give him some boots. That's a proverb.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. This is what they did concerning us. Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's a. So it's a joke. It goes, how does a Boston slave owner eat his food? Massachusetts. But go ahead and read that.
Verse 4. We fools accounted his life madness.
He put the drums on. It says,
I got one.
what's another one? What's another one they say?
What's the difference between Batman and a black man? Yeah, Batman can go out without robbing.
Yeah, he can go anywhere. He can go anywhere without robbing. That's what they do. Man, they got a whole bunch of them. He said,
damn.
Batman can go out at night without robbing. That's how, yeah, so like that. So this is what they do. They come up with this stuff all day. Oh yeah, man, rent free in their mind, man, for real. Go ahead and finish that out.
Verse 4. We fools accounted his life madness.
It says, we fools accounted his life madness. Go ahead.
And his end to be without honor.
And his end to be without honor. Go ahead.
How is he numbered among the children of God?
How is he numbered among the children of God? Go ahead.
And his lot is among the saints.
And his lot among the saints. That's all I want on that. But the fact that they do us like that, man, we keep trying to give them the kingdom with us. No. You can't have the kingdom with us. Go ahead, bro.
I just want to add to what you're saying. Right now, all these Esau lovers should be thinking to themselves, bro. They don't care who you is. They snatching old, young, black, and white out of everything just to get what they want right now. And they still, man, these white good people. I don't understand it.
Now, a lot of people getting their quote unquote, what they call it, nigga wake up call in these days right here. But hey, all praise to the Most High. Let them come on back home.
Hey.
Come on back home. Wake up and come on home. But drop that.
Jacob.
Give me the link. Give me the link. See, the thing that's good for us, our heaven is they hell. I don't know if you can read that. It's probably so a little crazy on your screen. Oh, yeah, I'm in 3rd Maccabees today. I think that's a surprise for Ezra. He said, oh, you in 3rd Maccabees? Yeah, we in 3rd. I was going to screenshot it. But I don't know if you can blow it up or turn it sideways. Will it work better for you if I screenshot it, or you all right? All right. I don't know if the people can see it. All right. Can you blow it up a little bit so the people can see it? I'm going chapter 1. I'm starting at verse 6. 3rd Maccabees chapter 1, I'm going verse 6. Let me see. Okay, that should do. That should do. All right. Let's start here. See, 'cause I'm going to tell you something. Anything that's good for us, things that's profitable unto us, they won't in on it. And if they can't get in on it, it's grievous to them. It's hell for them. Go ahead, E, if you want to start up on that.
This is the book of 3rd Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 6. Now that he had foiled the plot, Ptolemy decided to visit the neighboring cities and encourage them.
All right, so just to give you a little bit of background on this, there was a plot to kill Ptolemy. Ptolemy is just a king, a ruler. The word Ptolemy means war, so he was like a warlord, war king, you know, in the Grecian kingdom, right? It was a plot to kill him. He foiled the plot, so he decided, I'm going to go and visit all the neighboring cities since I'm over here and I won this battle. Go ahead.
Verse 7, by doing this and by endowing their sacred enclosures with gifts, he strengthened the morale of his subjects.
So after he won this battle, won this war, he started giving out gifts so he can strengthen the morale and make everybody feel good about themselves. Keep going.
Since the Jews had sent some of their council and elders to greet him, to bring him gifts of welcome.
So some of the Jews say, you know what, we're going to send some of the elders and we'll bring them some stuff and bring them some gifts. Go ahead.
And to congratulate him on what had happened.
So they were going to congratulate him for his success. Go ahead.
He was all the more eager to visit them as soon as possible.
So now that the Jews and the elders, they gave him gifts, say, hey man, congratulations on your battle, on your war. He like, man, I got to go see the Jews. This is what the king said. Go ahead.
Verse 9, after he had arrived in Jerusalem, he offered sacrifice to the supreme God and made thank offerings.
So when he got to Jerusalem, man, he said, man, I'm finna sacrifice to the supreme God.
Yeah.
And do the thank offering. Go ahead, brother.
And did what was fitting for the holy place.
He did what was fitting for the holy place. Go ahead.
Then, upon entering the place, and being impressed by its excellence and its beauty.
So when he done walked up in the tent, he's like, oh, this look good up in here. Go ahead.
Verse 10, he marveled at the good order of the temple.
He's like, oh man, y'all got some good craftsmen up in here. Go ahead.
And conceived a desire to enter the Holy of Holies.
So he wanted to go to the very, very Holy of Holies where only one person can go in there. He wanted to go up in the inner part. Go ahead.
Verse 11, when they said that this was not permitted.
Oh, you can't go in there. That's the Holy of Holies. Now, this is talking about the temple. But I'm speaking metaphorically, using this metaphorically as our heaven. He said, oh, man, you can't get up in here. Go ahead.
Because not even members of their own nation were allowed to enter.
Now understand something. The heaven that's supposed to come for us, we need to understand that even members of our own nations ain't going to partake in this heaven to come. And I hope that I'm not a part of the ones that's not going to make it. Right? But they telling him like, man, you can't come in here. Because members of our own nation can't even come in here. Go ahead.
Nor even all of the priests.
Man, even all the priests can't come in here. Go ahead.
But only the high priest, who was preeminent over all.
Only the high priest who was preeminent over everybody. Go ahead.
And he only once a year.
And him only once a year. Go ahead.
The king was by no means persuaded.
He was like, I don't give a damn. I don't care. Y'all hold this in high regard. I want to go in there. This is what he's saying. Go ahead.
Verse 12. Even after the law had been read to him.
Like they read the law to him. Like, hold on, let me read this law to you and let you know this is what God say about this. Go ahead.
He did not cease to maintain that he ought to enter.
You see that? They gonna always want a piece of apple pie. Even if you read the law to them. That's why they came up with Christianity. Replacement, what they call it? Replacement theology. There's hell to them that they ain't invited. He said, man, I ought to enter. Go ahead. Saying what?
Even if those men are deprived of this honor.
Even if them other priests and the other people deprived of this.
I ought not to be.
I don't need to be. I'm the king. Go ahead.
And he inquired why.
He's like, why? Go ahead.
When he entered every other temple.
Man, when I go and see Ishtar and Buddha, I go and holler at Muhammad. Go ahead.
No one there has stopped him.
Ain't nobody stopped me over there. Why y'all stopping me over here? Go ahead.
Verse 14. And someone heedlessly said that it was wrong to take this as a sign in itself.
They say it's wrong to take that as a sign. Go ahead.
But since this has happened, the king said, why should not I at least enter?
He said, why I can't just at least enter? I can't go on one of the gates. Why I can't? One of them gates got to be for me.
It's got to be.
It got to be. There's an inside, there's a good. He's like, it got to be. He's like, hold on. Why can't I can't at least come in? It's 12 gates, brother. Which tribe you from? Well, I mean, I'm a spiritual Israelite. No. Go ahead.
Whether they wish it or not.
He said, why can't I at least come in whether they want me to or not? This is what the king said. Read on.
Verse 16. Then the priest.
Now this right here shows us how dedicated we ought to be for the kingdom. This next part we finna read. I want everybody to take special note of this. We got to learn how to do this. Go ahead.
Then the priests in all their vestments prostrated themselves and entreated the supreme God to aid in the present situation and to avert the violence of this evil design. And they filled the temple with cries and tears.
So all the priests that came in, even with their vestments, man, they prayed to the Most High, Father, please stop this man that's trying to do this great evil and come up in this temple. Keep going, verse 17.
Verse 17. And those who remained behind in the city were agitated and hurried out.
So everybody that was behind in the city, they were agitated. They hurried out. Go ahead.
Supposing that something mysterious was occurring.
They like, something mysterious occurring over there at the temple. We got to get over there. Go ahead.
The virgins who had been enclosed in their chambers.
Listen to that. They used to keep virgins put up. This right here said the virgins that were enclosed in their chambers did what?
Rushed out with their mothers.
They rushed out with their mothers. Go ahead.
Sprinkled their hair with dust.
Sprinkled their hair with dust. Go ahead.
And filled the streets with groans and lamentations.
They filled the streets with groans and lamentations. Them and their mama. Go ahead. Keep going.
Those women who had recently been arrayed for marriage abandoned the bridal chambers.
Read that again.
Those women who had recently been arrayed for marriage.
The women that were recently been arrayed for marriage, getting themselves prepared to be married, did what?
Abandoned the bridal chambers.
They abandoned the bridal chambers. Go ahead.
Prepared for a wedding union.
They was prepared for a wedding union. They left that to get to the temple. And I'm using the temple as a metaphor for the kingdom. They put that behind, I know I'm about to get married. I got to get over here and lay my life down, put this life to the side for this kingdom. Mm-hmm. Read.
And neglecting proper modesty.
And neglecting proper modesty. They ain't care about how they was dressed at this moment. I got to get over here to the temple. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
In a disorderly rush, flock together.
They flock together.
In the city.
In the city. Watch this. Read verse 20.
Verse 20. Mothers and nurses abandon even newborn children here and there.
Man, Christ said that you love father, mother, son, or daughter more than me, you ain't worthy of me. It said nurses and mothers, they left newborn children here and there. Go ahead.
Some in houses.
Some in houses.
And some in the streets.
Hey, man, put the baby down. Put the baby on the bed. Put the baby in the little basket right here. I got to get over here to the temple. This is how we got to learn to live our life. Hey, man, put this down, put that down, put it down. I got to get to the kingdom real quick. Go ahead. That's our heaven we got to lay our life down for. Put the baby down. Go ahead.
And without a backward look.
And they ain't even look back.
Remember Lot's wife.
Remember Lot's wife. Without a backward look, go ahead.
They crowded together at the Most High Temple.
They crowded together at the Most High Temple. Go ahead.
Various were the supplications of those gathered there.
Is it various were the supplications of them? Go ahead.
Because of what the king was profanely plotting.
Because of what he was plotting to do. He was plotting to get in on our heaven. Our temple. The thing that pertain to us. Go ahead.
Verse 22. In addition, the bolder of the citizens would not tolerate the completion of his plan.
So people start getting bolder and bolder, like, man, we ain't going for that. Read on.
Or the fulfillment of his intended purpose.
Man, you not going to fulfill what you saying you going to do. And you know the king don't come by himself. Understand that. Oh, he coming with a garrison. Oh, yeah. He got the king's guard. He ain't coming by himself. Go ahead, read on.
They shouted to their fellows.
What they say?
To take arms.
Hey, man, take arms, man. Man, we going to die about this. Go ahead.
And die courageously for the ancestral law.
He said, man, y'all get y'all weapons, man, and die courageously. Why he say it like that? Because they got better weapons. Probably outnumbered. But before we let you get what pertain to us, we'll die about that. Mm-hmm. This is what they saying. Die courageously for the ancestral law. Go ahead.
And created a considerable disturbance in the holy place.
And they created a considerable disturbance in the holy place. Go ahead.
And being barely restrained by the old men and the elders, they resorted to the same posture of supplication as the others.
Man, they was ready. In so many words. They like, man, you not coming up in here. Keep going.
Meanwhile, the crowd, as before, was engaged in prayer.
Man, you had some over here praying. You had some over here getting them swords. Ready to fight. Keep going.
While the elders near the king tried in various ways to change his arrogant mind.
Now the older men, of course, they ain't in no condition to fight. They like, King, listen, please, don't try to do this. The people, hey man, they ready to fight you about this, and hey man, it's gonna get bloody. The elders trying to talk some sense into him, but he got an arrogant mind. Because your heaven, the thing that pertains to you, is hell for him. Why I can't be a part of this? Go ahead.
From the plan that he had conceived.
From the plan that he had conceived. Keep going.
Verse 26. But he in his arrogance took heed of nothing.
Now y'all ain't talking about nothing. I got to be able to be in there. This is what he's saying. Go ahead.
And began now to approach.
He's like, I'm walking up anyway, so he started walking up. Go ahead.
Determined to bring the aforesaid plan to a conclusion.
He was determined to accomplish what he said he was going to accomplish. Go ahead.
When those who were around him observed this, they turned together with our people.
So the people that were with him ended up turning against him with the Jews. Go ahead.
To call upon him who has all power to defend them in the present trouble, and not to overlook this unlawful and haughty deed.
They asked the Most High, don't overlook what this man doing. Go ahead, verse 20.
The continuous, vehement, and concerted cry of the crowds resulted in an immense uproar.
It resulted in an immense uproar. Go ahead.
Verse 29. For it seemed that not only the men, but also the walls and the whole earth around echoed.
Man, they made so much noise, y'all, at this moment right here that the whole earth was echoing. We got to be so dedicated to our heaven, y'all, that we got to make the earth shake. For real. Go ahead.
Because indeed, all at that time preferred death to the profanation of the place.
You see that? They was willing to die, ready to die, than to give the things that's profitable unto Israel to another man. They was willing to do that. For the sake of time, I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to pass it. But I left this link in the chat. I'm going to put it in the chat so you can finish reading what had happened in this. But matter of fact, jump down to chapter 3 and we'll get verse 1. Okay. Read fast. No, it's really a lot. But for the sake of time, I got to pass it. Go down to chapter 3 right there and just read verse 1. Now, chapter 2 was just one of the elders standing up and giving a prayer, so it detailed what he said to the Most High. Chapter 3 picked back up on what was going on. Go ahead.
3 Maccabees chapter 3 verse 1. When the impious king comprehended this situation,
so when he looked at the situation, go ahead.
He became so infuriated that not only was he enraged against those Jews who lived in Alexandria, but was still more bitterly hostile toward those in the countryside. And he ordered that all should promptly be gathered into one place and put to death by the most cruel means.
Now understand something, y'all. When these folks realize that we the real people and we getting the kingdom of heaven and they ain't getting the kingdom of heaven, that's how pissed off they gonna be. It's gonna be hell for them. That's why we was reading earlier in the reading in 2 Ezra 16. It said, man, it's going to be insurrection and destroying on those who believe in the Most High God. Our heaven, y'all, I'm telling you, is their hell. And with that, I yield. I pass it, King.
You better read your Bible.
All praise to the Most High. We need some quick read. Not quick read, but... All praise to our heaven, their hell. Let's show a form of hell. Let's get Deuteronomy 32:21. Deuteronomy 32:21. Our heaven is coming. our heaven is coming, and their hell is opposite of our heaven. Christ is bringing judgment. Christ is bringing heaven and hell with him. How? Why? Our heaven is their hell. Deuteronomy, read that. Deuteronomy 32:21. Watch this. Read verse 20.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 20.
Read on.
And he said,
what did he say?
I will hide my face from them.
He said, I will hide my face from the Israelites. Read.
I will see what their end shall be.
Read.
For they are a very forward generation.
Read on.
Children in whom is no faith.
They have no faith. This is what the Most High said in 2 Ezra, don't doubt. He don't like doubt. He want faith believers. Read on.
They have moved me to jealousy.
Read on, read
with
quickly.
that which is not God.
They have moved me to vanity. They have moved me to anger with their vanities. And we're going to see what the anger of the Lord creates. Read.
They have provoked me to anger with their vanities.
Read.
And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
Read on.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. For a fire is kindled in mine anger.
Read that again.
For a fire is kindled in mine anger.
A fire is kindled in my anger. The fire is going to create that hell. Read again.
For a fire is kindled in mine anger.
Read.
And shall burn unto the Lord's hell. And shall consume the earth with her increase.
Go ahead.
And set on fire the foundations of the mountains.
It shall set on fire the foundation of the mountains. Read.
I will heap mischiefs upon them. And
Mischief. What are mischiefs? Plagues. That's a part of the hell. When his anger is kindled and is burned like fire, that is that hell that's coming to that nation. Read on.
I will spin mine arrows upon them. They shall be burnt with hunger.
Hunger includes hell. That's how we know we're in hell. We are impoverished. We are hungry. Right? Our leadership has been burned up. Continue to read.
And devoured with burning heat and with bitter destruction.
Come on.
I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them.
The teeth of beasts, the beasts are the other nations. I will send beasts, other nations upon them. Read.
With the poison of serpents.
With the poison of serpents.
Of the dust. The sword without. The sword without. And terror within shall destroy both the young man and the virgin.
This is what hell creates. Read. This is what the fire creates. It creates a certain hell. Read.
The suckling also with the man of gray hair.
Come on.
I said, I will scatter them into corners.
Come on.
I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men.
Give me Psalms 83 and 12. Still speaking about hell. What is hell? Hell is when the Most High get mad at you. He'll put you in a hell. As the brother brought out in Jonah, he got upset at Jonah. He put Jonah in what? Hell. It's a condition. You can experience hell. We are experiencing hell right now. It's a condition. It's a place that burns with the indignation of the Most High. Read verse 12.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 12.
Now we know who he mentions in the verses prior. He mentions all the other nations. Watch what God says.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 12.
Read quick.
Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God.
See, that'll piss the Most High off right there. That's going to kindle a fire. Because he that touches you touches the apple of my eye. Read on.
Oh my God. Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
Read on.
As the fire burneth a wood.
You see that? As the fire burneth a wood. Read.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains or nations on what?
On fire.
Is that it on that?
Verse 15. So persecute them with thy tempest.
You see that? That fire brings captivity. Captivity what? It brings persecution. It brings a tempest. Read on.
And make them afraid.
It brings fear. Hell is a scary place. Read on.
Fill their faces with shame.
Hell brings shame. Read.
That they may seek thy name, O Lord.
And they're going to seek the name of the Most High. Read on.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Read.
Yea, let them be put to shame and perish.
Read.
That men may know that thou, whose name alone, Jehovah, art the most high. Yahweh art the most high over all the earth.
Go back to verse 13.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse
14.
Verse 14.
Watch this.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood. You're going to need this later. Read.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
Stop right there. Now, what is the fire and what is the wood? Give me Jeremiah 5. What is the fire? You're going to need that later. What is the fire and what is the wood? Jeremiah 5. Let me look at it because my note's crazy. Jeremiah chapter 5. Come on, King. Verse 12, 14. Read verse 14. That's it. Come on.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 14.
Read on.
Wherefore, thus saith the Lord God of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire.
I will make my words in thy mouth fire. This is what's going to send you to hell. When Christ comes back, we're going to read it. What's going to proceed out of his mouth? Fire. Without any instrument of war. When he said, let there be light, It was. When Peter, all praises, when Peter in Acts 13, the Bar Jesus dude who wanted to get this Holy Ghost by money, Peter spoke to him and the man became blind. The word is the fire. What's the wood? Come on.
I will make my words in their mouth fire, and this people wood.
And what?
And it shall devour them.
This is what's going to bring hell upon the nations. The fire. Right? Let's get some heaven. Let's get some heaven. Matter of fact, you didn't use Isaiah 5, did you? Give me Isaiah 5. Isaiah 5, real quick. Real quick. Need it quick. 5:13, real quick. Quickly. Come on, King. Quick with that sword today. Because we gotta move on to the next phase of this. Isaiah 5:14. Isaiah 5 and 13. Come on.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 13.
Read.
Therefore, my people are gone into captivity.
My people are gone to captivity. Read.
Because they have no knowledge.
No knowledge.
And their honorable men are famished.
Read.
And their multitude dried up with thirst.
Read.
Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself.
Hell is captivity.
And opened her mouth without measure.
Right.
And their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp,
Uh-huh.
and he that rejoiceth shall descend into
The
it.
Most High gonna reverse that thing. It's coming. He gonna reverse it. At the coming of Christ, he's going to reverse our hell to heaven. And when our hell turn to heaven, it's going to be hell for the other nations. This is what's finna happen. Real quick, let's show some heaven.
Most High.
What's the form of heaven? Deuteronomy 11:21. Watch this. Quick. Deuteronomy 11:21. Watch this. Read that real quick.
The book of Deuteronomy.
Read verse 20.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11 and verse 20.
Come on.
And thou shalt write them upon the doorposts of thine house.
That's the laws. Read.
And upon thy gates.
That's the laws.
That your
Read.
days may be multiplied.
That your days may be multiplied.
And the days of your children.
Uh-huh.
In the land which the Lord swore unto your fathers.
That's in
To
Jerusalem.
give them as the days of heaven upon earth.
When you keep the commandments of God and he has blessed you, everything around you is going to be like what? Heaven. And if it's heaven for us, it's going to be hell for others. Give me Psalm 89:28. Psalm 89, real quick. Psalm 89:28. You got it? Go ahead and read. Psalm chapter 89. 89:28.
Verse 28. The book of Psalms, chapter 89, verse 28.
Read.
My mercy will I keep for him forevermore.
My mercy I will keep for him forevermore.
And my covenant shall stand fast with him.
That's forever. Read on. That's why he had to make a new one. Because his word does not come back void. If he said, I'm going to make a covenant with you, Abraham, and that covenant going to last forever, he going to have forever. Even though we may break it. Just because we broke the covenant, that don't disannul the promise that he gave to Abraham. It still got to happen. That's why he made a second one. Read.
His seed also will I make to endure forever.
His seed also will I make to endure forever.
And his throne.
And his throne.
As the days of heaven.
As the days of heaven. Our heaven is going to be their hell. Give me John 16. John 16.
And what?
Let's start at verse 20.
The book of St. John, chapter 16 and verse 20.
Yeah.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament.
Ye shall weep and lament. Wait. Back up. Read verse 19.
The book of St. John, chapter 16, verse 19.
No. Because I got to end the right way. Read 17. I'm sorry.
Verse 17.
Read.
Then said some of his disciples among themselves.
Read.
What is this that he saith unto us?
Because Christ says, I'm going to be with you for a minute, but I got to leave, but I'm going to be gone for a short time, and I'm going to come back. Read.
A little while, and ye shall not see me.
In a little while, you ain't going to see me.
And again, a little while.
Look at that word, a little while. It seems like a long time to us. But it's a little while to him. He says, a little while, and ye shall not see me. That is his ascension. Right? Read.
And again, a little while,
Uh-huh.
and ye shall see me. And
I'm going to
because,
be gone a little while, and then you're going to see me again. Read.
and because I go to the Father.
Continue.
They said therefore.
What did it say?
What is this that he said a little while?
Come on.
He cannot tell what
We
he
can't
said.
tell. Read.
Now Jesus knew that they was desirous to ask him, and said unto them, do ye inquire among yourselves that I said a little while?
Are you questioning among yourselves what I said a little while? Read.
And ye shall not see me.
Come on.
And again a little while.
And again a little while. Are you contemplating what I said? Let me let you know something. Read.
And ye shall see me.
Read.
Verily, verily, I say unto you.
Truly, truly, I say unto you.
That ye shall weep and lament.
You shall weep and lament.
But the world shall rejoice.
But the world shall. You are going to weep. And this is not. It is separation in the scriptures. It's not inclusive. There is separation right down the middle. He says, you, ye, Israel shall what?
Weep and lament.
Weep and lament. But the what?
But the world.
That's everybody
shall
else. But the world shall what?
Shall rejoice.
The world shall what?
Shall rejoice.
This is their heaven. This is our hell, but it's going to be reversed. He prophesied this. Read on.
And ye shall be sorrowful.
You're going to be sorrowful.
But your sorrow shall be turned into joy.
This is why King brought it in Jonah. Jonah was sorrowful. He was mourning. He was sad. He was lamenting. He was weeping. Why? Because he was in hell. Hell is a condition. While everybody else spending their good money, they living good, they doing good. Woo, boy, it's fire out there. They ain't wanting for nothing. Lakes and ponds. Esau done blocked off all the lakes. Me and Gideon can't go eat fish. They got all the lakes surrounded by fence, golf courses. Come on. This they heaven. We got to almost sneak behind a man's house and go throw a reel. This is our hell. It's their heaven, but he going to reverse it. Right? Read on.
Verse 21.
Come on.
A woman, when she is in travail, had sorrow.
This is why you got to check out condition. Because the worse it get, this is how you know we're getting right on it. As a woman, when she is in travail, come on, or pregnant.
Had sorrow.
She has sorrow.
Because her hour is come.
I don't know how it feels women to be pregnant and labor to bring forth that child, but I heard it's a terrifying experience. It's hurtful. It's travail. It has sorrow. Right? Read on.
But as soon as she is delivered of the child,
I think she has anxiety when she's on her way to the hospital. She's shaking. Especially if it's her first. She don't know what it's going to be like. It's pain. She pushing and the abdomen is moving. All these things because she know the time is now. Read on.
She remembered no more the anguish.
When she had that child, she don't remember the anguish. Look at what Christ says in this parable. When she was about to go have the child or bring forth the child, she was in travail, in pain. But when she had it, read it again.
But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembered no more the anguish.
That's how good our heaven is going to be. Just that good. Read.
For joy that a man is born into the world.
Continue.
And ye now, therefore, have sorrow.
You have sorrow now. Come on.
But I will see you again.
I will see you again shortly. Read.
And your heart shall rejoice.
Your heart gonna rejoice.
And your joy, no man take it from you.
Ain't no man gonna take this from you. When I give you joy, it ain't gonna be nothing they gonna be able to do, and you gonna have this joy forever. Read.
And in that day.
In what day?
And in that day.
In that day, future prophecy, read on.
Ye shall ask me nothing.
Read.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it you.
Wherever you ask the Most High, he's going to give it. That's going to be heaven. That's heaven on the earth. Read.
Hitherto have ye asked nothing in my name. Ask, and ye shall receive.
Ask, and ye shall receive.
That your joy may be full.
That your joy may be full. Right? Hold right there. Give me the screenshot of heaven and hell. God can bless you. The meaning of heaven and earth has been a condition. Is that it right there? I think it might be it. That's not okay. Yes, that's it. That right there. Hit that one right there. Let's read that before we go to the next scripture. Because heaven is a condition. Hell is a condition. What does it mean? My heaven is your hell. It happens sometimes in our households and you don't even know it. It happens sometimes on our jobs and we don't even know it. No, that's the Gulf fix. I don't want that yet. Give me the other one. The one right, the first one I sent. That's what it was. Our heaven is going to be their hell because even Muhammad Ali said it. He says this white man's heaven is the black man's hell. That's it. Read that real quick. Y'all watch this. Who gonna read it? Okay.
The phrase, your heaven is my hell, means that what one person considers a positive, desirable situation is, in fact, a negative and undesirable one for another person.
What that means is, your heaven, our heaven, and their hell means that what one person considers to be a positive, it's a negative for somebody else. For instance, in the house with your wife, you might be a heavy meat eater. You like steaks and potatoes. She's vegan. But she has to go and fix your steak and your potatoes. That might be a certain positive for you, but it's a negative for her. You understand what I'm saying? Finish it up. This can be what?
This can be interpreted in many ways.
Watch this.
From subjective personal preferences to opposing viewpoints on religious or philosophical concepts like life, death, and the afterlife. It highlights the deeply personal nature of what constitutes happiness or torment.
Right. All the ways of the Most High, what? 2 and 2. Go down a little bit more. Let's read a little bit more of that. Yes, sir. Right there. And that's it.
Interpretations of the phrase, personal experience. It could describe a situation where one person's happiness is built on something that causes another person great pain or suffering.
Make America great again is good for him.
That's heaven for him.
That's heaven for him. But it's hell for us because when was America great for us?
Never.
Never. So what's heaven for somebody else is hell for another. What's positive for one person is a negative for the next person. Is that it on that? That's it on that. Okay, let's go to Luke 16. Luke 16. He living good right now. But the Most High Christ said he's going to reverse it. The world, and this shows you right here that no non-Israelite can have this kingdom. He says the world is going to rejoice. You, Israel, are going to mourn. There's no grafting in of them folks. It's just us. This is family business. Right. Right. Read that real quick. Luke 16:19.
The book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 19.
Come on.
There was a certain rich man, which was clothed in purple and fine linen.
Come on.
And fared sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores.
Now we interpret this as the rich man being an Israelite. But we're using this to describe two conditions of two individuals. One individual was experiencing a heaven, and the other was experiencing a hell. Go ahead and read.
And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
Come on.
Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. And it came to pass.
Wait a minute. Read that again.
And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover.
Stop right there. Give me Matthew 15 and 24. Matthew 15, 26. Just on those crumbs. Because Lazarus was eating the crumbs that fell from the rich man's table. The rich man, his heaven, he at the table. The poor man, he's eating from the crumbs of the table. He on the floor. But it's going to be reversed. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 26.
Watch this.
But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread.
The children are the Israelites.
And to cast it to dogs.
The dogs are the other nations.
And she said,
what she say?
Truth, Lord.
It's true, Lord.
Truth, Lord.
Uh-huh.
Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
Go back. It's going to be reversed. You see that? It's going to be reversed. She understood that the dogs, which the other nations, they eat from their masters. We are the masters' table. Read.
Luke.
Yep, Luke.
The book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 21.
Come on.
And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Read.
And it came to pass that the beggar died.
The beggar died?
And was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
The beggar who was in hell died. He was in a hellish condition. He died and was carried by the angels immediately into Abraham's bosom in a heaven-like state. Read.
The rich man also died.
The rich man also died.
And was buried.
And was buried. Now remember what we said the fire was. Read.
And in hell he lifted up his eyes.
And in captivity he lifted up his eyes. In a hellish state he lifted up his eyes. His reality changed like that. It's over. You can't take your money with you. The Egyptians tried. Read.
Being in torments.
Being in torments.
And seeth Abraham afar off.
Come on.
And Lazarus in his bosom.
Uh-huh.
And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me.
Father Abraham, have mercy on me.
And send Lazarus.
We got that today. When the poor man, hey brother, can you give me $1? I just want me a beer. Hey, can you give me a sandwich out of there? When you fill the applications out to get a credit card, can you give me a little help from over there? When you go for the car loan, can you give me something for this car I got? That's the rich man asking Father Abraham, could Lazarus do what?
Lazarus, send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water.
Every time you ask this establishment for anything, even a job, you're asking the rich for a little water. You're asking for a little water to cool your tongue from this torment, to make it a little bit better. Read on.
And cool my tongue.
And make me better, make me feel better, just a little better. Read.
For I am tormented in this flame.
I am tormented in this flame. You're going to find out why the rich ain't finna give us a damn thing. You're going to find out why. They could. There are some so-called other nations that may feel sorrowful. You got even black folks, Israelites, who are filthy rich. Why are they unable to help their own people? Let's see why. Read on.
But Abraham said,
read.
Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime.
Remember thou in thy lifetime.
Receivest thy good things.
You receive good things in your life. Read.
And likewise Lazarus, evil things.
Evil things. Read.
But now he is comforted.
But now he's comforted. It's been a reversal. Just like that. Wait. Just like that. And this is before the coming of Christ. Abraham's bosom was a resting place. You remember that place in Revelation 19 when the spirits that were in the chambers in peace and quiet was crying out to Christ and saying, can you go avenge our blood? And he said, wait for a little while. And robes were given to them until their brothers and sisters were killed just like them. That's where Lazarus is. He's in the bosom of Abraham because Abraham is the what? Patriarch or the father of the Israelites. Right?
Right.
So even before Christ comes, we're going to be in a heavenly state, in a peaceful state, however that looks like. So if you die before Christ comes, this is where you will be if you was keeping the commandments. You will be in a heavenly-like state until he comes. Right? Read on.
But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented.
He reversed it. Our heaven is going to be their hell. Read.
And beside all this.
And beside all this, this is why they can't help us.
Between us.
Between us.
And you.
And you.
There's a great gulf fixed.
A gulf that's what?
Fixed.
Fixed. You ever heard the term, the fight was fixed? It was designed to do what? To favor somebody. That's what the gulf is. The gulf is a opening. It's a area, we're going to read the definition for it, that one cannot get over if he wanted to. This is why they speak of the wealth gap. The billionaires and the tycoon. I found out what a tycoon is. He's a lord. Elon Musk is a tycoon. He's a lord. How great the gulf is from Elon Musk to us who work 9 to 5 jobs. A great gulf fixed, read.
So that they which would pass from hence to you cannot.
Cannot. Go
Neither
ahead.
can they pass to us. That will come from thence.
That will come from this. Stop right there. Give me the definition for a gulf fixed. And I'm almost done. Great gulf fixed. In the chat, King. It should be the second one. No, it's the last one. Yep, that one right there. Read this for me. Our heaven is going to be their hell. Even if they wanted to come, this is what King brought out. You can't come up in here. It's impossible. Read that.
Gulf fixed refers to an impassable, unchangeable separation.
Read that again.
Gulf fixed refers to an impassable, unchangeable separation.
Is there integration in the kingdom of heaven? No. Hell no. Ain't no integration. It's separation.
Primarily known from the Bible parable in Luke 16,
right,
where a great gulf divides the afterlife into the place of the righteous and the place of the unrighteous.
Right.
Hell.
Come on.
This gulf symbolizes the finality of one's eternal destiny and the inability to cross over to the other side after death.
The inability to cross over to the other side after death. You can't go. Read.
In a broader sense, it represents a profound, unbridgeable separation between two things.
That's heaven and hell. Give me the video. Y'all might have seen this video. I wanted to bring, I think I said it in the brothers chat. I want to show you this again. And we're going to end this thing with Christ. After this, we're going right to 2nd Ezra 13. Give me that video right there. No, go back up. Right there. And start at 9:10. And check out what the young man says. The young Israelite. If you want to check this out later, you can. It's in the chat. It's all pretty good. Our people been trying to fight to get out of hell, but whoever puts you in can only be the only one that can get you out. There's a great gulf fixed. Watch this.
To grow up and raise children, and that's what America will be.
This boy back here?
Yeah.
Well, that looks like the boy that was in the film, I believe.
Yes, I'm one of them. My name is Reginald Dobbs. I live at 3319 Maple, one of the ghettos areas that was pointed out in the film. I'd like to direct a question to Reverend Mitchell. Do you think that we will be satisfied with the jobs they are giving us?
Yes, son, I think so. Simply because we are asking that you be trained on the job, and they start you off with a certain salary starting rates, and you would be promoted up to the maximum of the job.
No, I don't believe that. The white man is going to keep you where he got you. You're not going no higher than he wants you to go. And we ain't going to settle for nothing but all the way. And about this violence and non-violence, I'm for violence. Because we have pleaded for the last 400 years.
What would you say to a young boy like that? Because this happens to be, coincidentally, the young man in the group that Mr. Meek said you did not speak for him. How would you talk to a young boy like that?
Well, I would say I would definitely have to use the Bible, Mr. Duncan.
No, I don't hear that.
Well, this is my own way.
I ain't no Uncle Tom.
Well, salvation
you
is
can't
free,
brainwash me.
Jesus said, first ye seek the kingdom of heaven, and his righteousness, and all of these things will be added unto you.
Heaven is on earth, mind you, brother.
Yeah. Let me see.
How about the other lad?
Where you gonna go when we start revolution? Whose side are you gonna be on? Are you still gonna be on your knees begging for us jobs?
I will, as Mr. Meek said, he wouldn't die standing on his feet rather than to die on his knees. I will die standing up for God, regardless of any circumstance.
Okay. Have God ever told you to let this white man rule you like he is?
Well, young man, you first must be born again. God is a spirit.
No, I ain't born again. I ain't got to be born again. See, I was born in a new generation. Your mother could have brainwashed you, but can't nobody brainwash me. I'm ready. It's going to take young boys like us to win the revolution.
The white peoples realized today that they was wrong for enslaving the Negro. The great mass. May I finish? I'll wait it. Why, if you're so militant and so intelligent, why don't you keep your mouth shut?
I'll tell you why, Reverend Mitchell, because I'm sick and tired of you standing up there on a television camera, a black man with a white heart and a white face.
Stop right there.
You're a black Anglo-Saxon, you're a disgrace to...
Now give me the next video. Check that out a little bit later. You don't see young men like that no more. You're right. You're an Israelite. You're right. Give me the next video, and we're gonna end it with Christ, because Christ bringing judgment. Christ bringing heaven and hell with him, right there. Now, this preacher represents the same preacher that we just seen in the previous video, with the same mindset. Go ahead and play it. It's time to wake up, family.
I said to me that if Jesus is black, heaven is a ghetto. Everywhere black people live is a damn ghetto. Why should I be yelling at? Somebody said to me that if Jesus is black, heaven is a ghetto. Everywhere black people live is a damn ghetto. Why should I be yelling at the white man? Hell, if it wasn't for him, we'd all probably be dead from diseases and sickness. Or hell, we each other. It wasn't for the white man. The white man built America. You say, the slave built America. Don't they cover that lie? I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. You ain't built nothing. Half the time what you did deal as a slave, the white man had to whoop your ass with a whoop to get you to do that little bit of work that you did do, it to whoop your ass to get it done. Talking about we built them. You ain't built a damn thing. Don't own a damn thing. None of it. You had Harlem, you threw that away. No, thank God for the white man. Thank God. He built America and some other safe places. Built airlines so you can ride around on. Built automobiles. Hell, y'all ain't got one nation in Africa out built a car. Talking that damn talk. The only thing y'all can do is play basketball, run up and down the court like a bunch of double-jointed fools.
Give me Isaiah 14, verse 2, out of the CSB version. CSB version of the Bible, Isaiah 14, verse 1 and 2. You niggas are crazy. Okay, we're going to read this, Isaiah 14, out of the CSB version. Let's blow that up and read verse 1 and verse 2. Y'all check this out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14.
B version. CSB, you get that? It's cool.
This is CSB? Yes.
Yeah, Christian Standard Bible. Read that real quick.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1.
Watch this.
For the Lord will have compassion on Jacob and will choose Israel again. He will settle them on their own land. The resident alien will join them and be united with the house of Jacob. The nations will escort Israel and bring it to its homeland. Then the house of Israel will possess them as male and female slaves in the Lord's land. They will make captives of their captors and will rule over their oppressors.
You see that? We will make them male and female slaves in the kingdom of heaven. Give me Isaiah 60, verse 12. And the last one is going to be 2 Ezra 13. Go ahead and read that. Go to verse 10. Our heaven is going to be their hell. Watch this.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 60 and verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
Shall serve thee. You break the word minister down, means to serve. Read.
For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
Read verse 11.
Therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
Because the kingdom of heaven gates shall not be closed. Period. It's going to be open. Read.
They shall not be shut day nor night.
That's right.
That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
Yeah. They're going to bring their forces to us. This is what we're doing today. You take your talents, your gifts, and everything you've been blessed with, and you build up his economy. You're building up his nation with your skills, your God-given talents. It's going to be the same way in reverse. They're going to bring their talents. They're going to be our clown shows. They're going to build up our walls. They're going to nurse our children. Read on.
And that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee.
For the nation and kingdom that will not serve you
shall perish.
Shall perish.
Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Those nations are going to die. 2 Ezra 13, last one. 2 Ezra 13. And I just want a few verses out of that. Let me get it with you. Christ is bringing the heaven and Christ is bringing the hell with him. We call it judgment. We call it judgment. Eternal judgment, which shall last forever. Read verse 1.
The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 1. And it came to pass, after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
The thousands of heaven. This is Christ when he comes. When he touched down. This is after we are gathered. He shall smite the seas in 7. We shall head back to Jerusalem. Read.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that was seen under him.
Everything trembled that was seen under him. Hold that real quick and give me one. Give me Isaiah. What did I say this morning? Isaiah. That 6 and 12, but it's one that hell moved beneath him. Yeah, that's Zechariah 2. Zechariah 2 and let me see. Zechariah 2 and 9, I think. Yeah, we got to get that one. Zechariah 2, so you can understand. Zechariah 2, because that show you what it. No, 2 and 9. Zechariah 2 and, let me see. No, this. I think it is Isaiah. That's it. Isaiah 14:9. That's exactly what it is. Read that real quick, because when we read in 2nd Ezra, it said when Christ came, there was something beneath him. This is what was beneath him. Watch this. Read verse 9.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 9.
Read.
Hell from beneath is moved.
Who is that hell beneath that's moved? We're going to read. Read.
Hell from beneath is moved for thee, to meet thee at thy coming.
Hell is going to meet Christ at his coming. Who is that hell? Read.
It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth.
That's the hell. The nations. Read.
It had raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Stop right there. Go back to 2nd Ezra. Those are the ones that when they see Christ, they are going to be right there when he comes at the astonishment of Christ. That's that hell that's talking about. Read that again. 2nd Ezra. We're going to read about 3-4 verses of this, and we're going to pass it. 2nd Ezra, read the one we just read. 2nd Ezra 13. Read verse 3. Yeah.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 3.
Now keep in mind what we just read in Isaiah 14, verse 9. Read.
And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that was seen under him.
Read.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
So in verse 3 it says, all the things trembled that were seen under him. That's the earth and the people that were in it. Read.
Like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
Read.
And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
This is the nations that are going to see Christ coming through the skies at their astonishment. They're going to be so scared, but they doeth thirst to fight, because they understand that he's bringing heaven and hell with him. They understand that when he comes, this is when their captivity starts. Jacob is the end of the world. Now, Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob is that which followeth. Right? Read.
Verse 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it.
And we're going to start at verse 8. Read.
But I have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not.
And I could not. This is going to be a miraculous miracle that happens. The mountain that he flew upon is Israel. The great people to bring their heaven and make hell for these nations. Read.
And after this I beheld, and lo, all they that were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid.
They're going to be afraid when they see Christ. Read.
And yet durst fight.
And yet doeth fight. Read one more verse.
Verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came.
When he saw the violence of the multitude that came, read.
He neither lifted up his hand.
He didn't lift up his hand.
Nor held sword.
He neither held sword.
Nor any instrument of war.
Nor any instrument of war, but what?
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as he had been a blast of fire.
That's what we read earlier. That blast of fire is what? The word of God. He can speak to creation and destroy them. There won't be no sword swing. It's going to be the word. Captivity. Chains. Judgment. Yeah. Period. He don't have to live. He gonna speak it, and they're gonna fall. Read.
And out of his lips a flaming breath.
Out of his lips a flaming breath.
And out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Sparks and tempests. That's it. That's what's coming. When Christ comes, he's going to change our hell into heaven, and our heaven is going to be their hell. You got it, King.
Shabbat Shalom, y'all. All praise to the Most High for the Most High. Allow my brothers to bring out the heat. So, we man, I had put out a video what we just seen that Trump said he in heaven now. He in heaven now, which he is in heaven, right? But guess what? He in heaven in this earth. He in heaven now. He a rich man. He gained a lot. He usury, all the types of this they heaven. But they heaven is imitated. It's a ripoff. It's a ripoff. Reason why I say that, because guess what? For our heaven to be established, theirs got to be destroyed. So what a rich man can't get, it's hard for them to get what? The kingdom. Give me Matthew 19:23. All right. Let's read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 23. Then said Jesus unto his disciples, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven.
It said that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. The ones that own these corporations, they rich, right? They mistreating our people. They messing with our wages. But guess what? The most I hear our complaint too. And we're gonna get into that. But it said, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. Guess what? The rich man, he living on this earth, trying to make it in this earth, that's his heaven. But this our hell. Keep going.
And again I say unto you.
He said, and again I say unto you.
It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle.
You know how small of an eye of a needle is, y'all? And he said a camel can go through that. That's how hard for a rich man to get into the kingdom. Because they treasure is stored on this earth. That's what they put their whole mindset on, trying to make another dollar, trying to oppress Israel. Even our own people that's making it. They out here oppressing our people. They own people. Finish it out.
It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God.
Than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God. Give me Luke 12 and 13. Got a little bit of reading though. Start at 13. All right, start with it.
The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 13. And one of the company said unto him, Master, speak to my brother that he divide the inheritance with me.
I was looking at this morning. You know how subtle covenants can be in this right here? Because a lot of people go through this right here, trying to figure out how to divide inheritance, especially when somebody passes away. It said, no. Right. So it said, and one of the companies said unto him, we still speaking about the rich man, y'all. But it said, and one of the companies said unto him, Master, speak to my brother that he divide the inheritance with me. So get what Christ said. Keep going.
Verse 14. And he said unto him, Man, who made me judge?
So he said, who made me a judge or what?
Or a divider.
Or a divider over what?
Over you.
Who made Christ that? Keep going.
And he said unto them, Take heed.
So this one the council come in right here, and all of us need to take part of this right here. It said, and he said unto them, Take heed, listen,
and beware of covetousness.
Watch what you doing. Beware of covenants. What covenant mean, y'all? Want everything. So give me one word. Another one. Give me another one. Give me Romans 7:7. You right though, getting what you said. And who said not satisfied? Chicago, you right too. 7:7.
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 7. What shall we say then?
He said, what should we say then?
Is the law sin?
Is law sin?
God forbid.
God forbid, no.
Nay, had I had not known sin, but by the law.
So all of us, if we don't, he said, nay, I had not known sin, but what?
but by the
By the
law.
law. That's how we know what sin is. Keep going.
For I had not known lust.
It said what?
For I had not known lust.
What say again?
For I have not known lust.
It said for I had not known lust.
Except the law had said, thou shalt not covet.
So guess what? Covet and lust the same thing. So then what coveting mean? Go back. Read verse 14.
Luke 12 and 14.
No, yeah, read verse 15. My bad. I'm sorry about that.
The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 15. And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness.
He said, take heed and beware of covetousness. Keep going.
For a man's life.
So basically, the Most High, Christ telling him avoid these folks' heaven right here. Living in their lifestyle, living on the things that they want to gain and want to get out of this life right here. The American dream. And we can take it. We can take this as that. So it said, take heed, beware of covetous lust. Keep going.
For a man's life consisted not in the abundance of the things which he possesses.
See, that's what Trump live in. He living in his abundance. These folks that own these corporations, they live in their abundance, man. So it said, for a man's life consists not in the abundance of the things which what?
Which he possesseth.
That ain't the man. That ain't the man. That ain't part of the man's life right here about being consistent not in the abundance of the things which he possessed. That's not a life right there, y'all. That's straight up hell. Keep going.
Verse 16. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully.
He said, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully.
And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room.
So he got so much. So he's trying to find more room for his what?
Where to bestow my fruits.
He said, what should I do because I have no room where to bestow my fruit? So he have so much, he don't know where to put it at. Keep going.
And he said, this will I do.
So guess what? Now he planning his head where he going. He said, but this will I do. Keep going.
I will pull down my barns.
He said he will pull down his barns.
And build greater. And there will I bestow all my fruits.
Now he said he going to pull down his barn that he already had. He going to build something greater to bestow all his fruits. Keep going.
And my goods.
And my goods. Keep going.
And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up.
See, that's what the rich would think. They would say, I would say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. They're treasuring it up. But guess what? It's going to bite them in the end. Keep going.
Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry.
So be easy. Be comfortable. Take thine ease and eat and drink and be merry. Be happy. Be in heaven. Keep on gaining. Just relax. But where would it go when you die? Who gonna require it? Who gonna gain it? You gone? Then we gonna say right here, keep going.
Verse 20. But God said unto him, thou fool.
So what you say again?
Thou fool.
He said, thou fool. Keep going.
This night thy soul shall be required of thee.
So even if they living in their riches, guess what? It's gonna be a day that they soul gonna be required to the Most High God one day. See, they think they're gonna live forever. Keep going.
Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided?
It said, then who should those things be which thou hast provided? Who is gonna belong to? Nobody. Keep going.
So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich toward God.
He said, so whoever lay up their treasure for himself it's not rich towards God. It don't mean nothing. Because that's what the rich about. They all about for themselves. But guess what? Every brother and sister here mourning, every brother and sister out there mourning about these rich folks, guess what? The Most High heard. He heard. Give me James 5:1. See, they rip off heaven gonna have to be gotta be brought down for ours to be established. Read it right here.
The book of James, chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men.
It said, go to now, ye rich men.
Weep and howl for your miseries.
It said, weep and howl for your misery. Donald Trump, go weep. What's the other dude name? Bill Gates, go weep. Go howl. Go howl. Go complain. Because guess what? Destruction coming. Your heaven finna be brought down low because of things that you did to our people. Keep going.
What the Most High say, my sword shall be bathed in heaven?
He said, you want to pull it out? I'll pray the Most High. Yes, Lord, the precept. Yeah. So it said, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your misery that should come upon you. Guess what, man? Hey, they counterfeit to be blown out. I'm just going to be real with you. Keep going.
Your riches are corrupted.
He said what?
Your riches are corrupted.
See, they riches are corrupted. It's corruption all through their riches. Everything through they gain. They gain these riches off our back. Even the jobs that we work at. Let's think about it. If none of the workers that never go, majority be Israel. If none of the workers don't go to work, man, the whole company gonna crash.
Hey, guess what, Salaki King? Yeah. If your job paying you real good and you satisfied with them wages, I'll have you know that they really could give you much more than that.
If it's in this job, Yup. And they can really give you more than what you. Cause look, we going out there laboring. Who's certified for their wages? You can get paid $30. You can get paid $30 an hour, whatever. But all the work that we doing out there, we still not satisfied with that.
I want the world and everything.
Man, I want payback. Yup. Read verse 2.
Verse 2. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten.
He said, your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Keep going.
Your gold and silver is cankered.
Hit that asterisk right there, canker. It means corruption. Yeah, corroded, corruption. So your gold and silver are cankered. Why they gold and silver are cankered? Because they storing it up. Keep going.
When something just sits up,
Yeah, right. But guess what? They're going to be judged off what they storing up. The next part.
And the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
He said, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. Keep going.
And shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
So it said, and it shall eat your flesh as it were fire. The stuff that they storing up, that became rust, it became canker. The stuff same thing they store they gonna eat their flesh like fire. Keep going.
Ye are heaped treasure together for the last days.
What we in, y'all? What we in, y'all? What we in? We in the last days. We see this stuff often. We see this often right here. It says, ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. I'm talking about they shut down the government to save money. They stealing. They try to store up treasure. They trying to have our people out here suffering. Right.
Hey, look, and they'll tell us that the National Guard, and I've been thinking about this, they'll tell us that the National Guard is down here for crime. I think they down here for something. They down here planning some stuff. They've been writing tickets, but you got Elon Musk got those 3 supercomputers, then all of a sudden the National Guard all behind over here on all down by the Wolf River. They got some what you call them, those God, what's the word? They got their posts. They got posts in the woods. They put up for us and saying about crime, but they doing something. They ain't telling them what they really down here doing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no crime. They ain't crime fighters. Right. They just wasting time. Right. So, see, they don't know what's going on. But see, the one thing about the military, the soldier ain't got to know the plan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But Trump don't know what's going on.
Trump know what's going on.
Trump, they doing a lot of fertility drugs. They think they want to have these, white women to have some babies.
Yeah, they can't hear it on the mic.
Right.
I gotta say something. And,
Go ahead, Black Uzziah, go ahead.
I know Blue Love gotta say something.
Well, what I was saying, I noticed that they doing a lot of stuff. Trump trying to bring in, he talking about immigration, but he trying to bring in some more Edomites, fertility. They really trying to build their population back up. But, yeah.
The water, Shalom, y'all. It's Shabbat Shalom. A little off topic, but yeah, they've been doing mass layoffs too. A lot of companies been doing mass layoffs. You know, a lot of budgeting, a lot of budget cutting. You know, if not already, the country is going in a major recession. So we just seeing like it's a bunch of chaos. So it go right along with it. It's a bunch of chaos, man. It's just preparing for that recession.
Shalom, kings and queens. My personal belief, and based on my observations, them soldiers that are here, the National Guards that are here, they are like a preset or being put in place because based on how, in my opinion again I'm saying, based on how Trump is moving, we go have a civil war. And I believe that they are here, you know, it's like he's playing chess, try and move a couple steps ahead of us. All hell break loose. And you have to remember this as well, or take note of this as well. The Supreme Court allow certain automatic weapons that were denied public use. They are now allow the public to get it. Not so much us, the black folks, but them, the white folks. So, be prepared. What them say, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
What Esbon said. I was just watching on news, Fox 13, they just announced that November be the last month that they'll be basically giving out SNAP benefits. It's not gonna shut down, and no, I'm saying it's not gonna pick back up. And they saying 2026 Medicaid, any type of government assistance anybody getting, far as health, whether it's Section 8, all this finna be done with. So I agree with Esbon. It's gonna be a civil war because when people ain't got their resources and their necessities that they have of their everyday life, you know what I'm saying? Far as water, food, light, gas, man, it's gonna be all hell. All hell gonna break loose.
And that's one of the last things to all out chaos, really, because people are still able to eat. Remember what the prophecy says. 2 Ezra 16, it said, or 15, one or the other. But it says people will be in the streets, swords in the hand for lack of what? Bread. That right there is the key to all out chaos in any land when it ain't no food. Right? Go ahead, bro.
All praise the Most High. Read, verse 3.
Nah, we were past that.
Yeah, we said verse 3.
Oh, okay. Well, I finished verse 3. But
Yeah, read that, John. Read that last part will say ye have.
Okay.
Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days.
It said ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Keep going.
Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields.
What did it say again?
Behold, the hire of your laborers who have reaped down your fields.
So what he talking about is right here, the hire of the laborers, the workers. They're working for him. Keep going.
Which is of you kept back by fraud.
What did it say again?
Which is of you kept back by fraud.
See, they kept back by fraud. They getting over. It don't matter how much you getting paid, they getting over. Just like I think me and Madeline talked about like a couple years ago. So they do like a review end of the year. You cannot we get like, cause we do the same thing, 1 through 5. You can't never get number 5 because if you get 5, they gotta give you the max dollar. They gotta max out. So guess what? The most you're gonna get is a 3, and if they kinda like you probably get a 4. So if you can't go, but you cannot hit 5. So guess what? Cause they said you gotta have some type of flaw. You gotta have, yeah. You gotta walk on water, basically. Just get a 5, yeah. So they drawing back. They what it say? You kept back by fraud. And look, the most I heard, y'all, it said kept by fraud. Cried what?
Which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabbath.
Sabbath, I think. Yeah. It said, and the cries of which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabbath. I think what it mean, like I think Sabbath mean like the Lord of hosts, something like that. Yeah. So it said, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord Sabbath. I ain't gonna say. Somebody gonna say Sabbath, something like that. But the most I hear our cries, the most I hear our mourning. When we complain about these heathens out here, the rich men, the rich women too. He hear our cries. Keep going.
Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth.
He said what?
Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth.
He said, ye have lived in pleasure on the earth. This day heaven. Keep going.
And been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts.
He said, ye have nourished your hearts.
As in the day of slaughter.
So as in the day of slaughter, they day finna come. The Most High finna knock this whole place down. You want to live, you living in your riches, right? The Most High finna touch it. Because guess what? It's oppressing his people. We living in hell while they having a good time. Keep going.
Ye have condemned and killed the just.
What they do?
Ye have condemned and killed the just.
He said, ye have condemned and killed the just. Keep going.
And he doeth not resist you.
He said, what did it say again?
And he doeth not resist you.
He ain't finna resist. He ain't finna resist. He finna deal with these folks. Keep going.
Be patient, therefore, brethren.
So this is what we need to do, y'all. It said we need to be patient. Keep going.
Unto the coming of the Lord.
So guess what? All thing we got to do is just be still. Right. So be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. That's the only thing we got to do. Just fall back and be still. We suffering. We afflicted. We in need. But the most I hear our cries, y'all. You can see what's going around. All these people might falling down. You seeing the government falling down. You seeing Trump them doing all types of stuff. They falling down. America is falling. Right. Mm-hmm. So, right. All right.
That's interesting. A good while ago, I ain't got no cake, nah. But a good while ago, not a good while ago, but when I went to the bank, I'm not lying to you, it wasn't a whole lot of money, man. What did I want to get out? Man, I think I tried to get out, I ain't gonna say the amount. I tried to get some money out. And before I can get the money out, she was like, why? She was like, well, if you're gonna take this out, then you need to tell us where you work. We need to know a little bit more information about you. Your money? My money!
They did me like that before. Yeah.
And I have never went through that before.
If it's over $10,000,
you can't get your.
They not gonna let you get that.
They changed it.
Yeah.
It's less than that now. Man, yeah. Man, look, if you try to get a certain amount of money, they be like, what you doing? Where you work at?
Do you know why they doing that? Right. So guess what? It don't got nothing in it. If you watch it, I got a little DVD at the house. It's called Federal Reserve, and they break it down what the money going on in the bank. Really don't have nothing in it. Yeah. All right, y'all. All right. Yeah. So who the kingdom for? Israel. But what type of Israelite? A commandment keeper, and what else? Enduring to the end. And another one is poor. The ones that are this mourning and crying over these folks, the one that's poor in the spirit. Give me Matthew 5:3. No, we can just start. We can just go to the next. Yeah, it is, man. Matthew 5:3.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit.
He said, blessed are the poor in spirit. Keep going.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
He said, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. The one that's low, the one that's mourning, crying, weeping. The ones that being afflicted, because all of us in here are afflicted. All of us in here might struggle, might being in the spirit. We struggling. We could go through all it. Read 4.
Verse 4. Blessed are they that mourn.
He said what?
Blessed are they that mourn.
Blessed are they that mourn, that's crying, that's out. Tired of oppression. Tired of seeing our people dying left and right. Keep going.
For they shall be comforted.
Because guess what? One day we're going to get comfort. Yeah, we in their heaven, but guess what? Our heaven going to last forever. Theirs ain't. That's why it's a ripoff.
And death ain't a bad thing. What's that preach? Blessed are all the deaths in the Lord. Down the Lord bless all his saints who died, something like that.
That's a revelation.
No, it's a revelation. Revelation.
He try to get through this first then.
Yeah, in his sight, something like that.
All right, keep going.
Verse 5. Blessed are the meek.
Blessed are the meek, the one that's lowly, humble, not proud. It said, blessed are the meek, for they what?
For they shall inherit the earth.
For they shall inherit the earth, heaven. Gonna rule many nations.
With a rod of iron.
With a rod of iron, keep going.
I'm saying, and ruling with a rod of iron, we ain't gonna be nice.
That's right. Revelation.
When he said we gonna rule with iron, we gonna, bruh, they gonna be, bruh, it ain't gonna be nice.
All right, right here, y'all, verse 6.
Verse 6. Blessed are they that do hunger and thirst after righteousness.
It said, blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness. This is what we need to do. We need to be thirsty and we need to be hunger after righteousness. Keep going.
For they shall be filled.
Whoever be hungry and thirst after righteousness, they're going to be filled. Keep going.
Blessed are the merciful.
It said, blessed are the merciful. So we got to keep in mind, we got to be merciful to our brothers and sisters. So what you say again? You're going to say it. You're going to say it right here.
For they shall obtain mercy.
Because we want mercy. So we can't be in the talking crazy about our brothers and sisters, and then we want mercy when we mess up. So it said, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. All right, give me your Revelation 2:9 right quick.
Uh-oh.
2:9, baby.
Revelation 2:9.
2:9 Jew.
All right.
The book of Revelations, chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works in tribulations, in poverty, but thou art rich.
I just want that part right there. It said, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. What are you talking about being rich? What are you rich in? What we rich in? Man, give me Giants 2 and 5. Mm-hmm. So it said, Giants 2 and 5. It said, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. We struggling in this heaven that they have, but it's hell to us. But guess what? The Most High know our poverty, he know our tribulation. But he said they are rich. Read that.
The book of James, chapter 2 and verse 5. Hearken, my beloved brethren. Hath not God chosen the poor of this world?
What you say again?
Hath not God chosen the poor of this world? He
didn't choose the one that's on top. He chose the one that's poor in this world. We is poor in this world, y'all. And some of our brothers and sisters is worse than us. So it said, hearken, my beloved brethren, have not God chosen the poor of this world? Rich in what?
Which are rich in faith.
See, this is what we're supposed to be rich in. Not the treasure on this earth. So rich in faith, believe, hope. Man, believe that the Most High gonna deliver us out of this hell right here to get to our heaven. Keep going.
And heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him.
See, that's our heaven right here. This our inheritance right here. The kingdom of heaven. That belong to us. But what we got to do, we just got to do our part. We got to hold up our side. We got to keep on it there. But now, yeah, y'all.
I want to pray to the Most High, brothers and sisters. We got edified today. I know I did. But we was going over this lesson and studying for this lesson. We was getting fed. So,
also, I'm gonna put that link in the chat. Read that third Maccabee. It is hilarious. But go ahead.
Come on. A beautiful day today. The rain's supposed to be coming in here in Memphis. So, y'all watch out for that. But our heaven is going to be their hell. Just wait for it, brothers and sisters. Be patient. Endure. Don't give up. Keep moving. Keep going. And soon we'll inherit what our father promised our father Abraham. Con? Ed, you got an announcement? We're going to do it off. Okay, yes, right. Until next time, we are the Maccabees, Isaac, Israelite Saints, all about Christ. If you want to bless the ministry, the cash app is $Isaac Memphis 2. That's $Isaac Memphis 2. Actually, the number 2 to the cash app. Bless the ministry, man, so we can continue to do what we're supposed to do in our small corner of the world. Until next time, I'm Kyle.
Mana.
They told him, man. Shamar.
Ezra's 1 to 2, Solomon 3 to 4. Until next time, we say Shabbat Shalom.